All right, guys. So 10 creative ways to make your brand popular online, part two. It's all about video marketing. The first video, part one, was all about blogging. You can go back and look at that video to get more context. But let's focus on video marketing for today. So you got to create really awesome content or awesome videos. And there's 4 tips, right? So the first one is solve a problem. So figure out what problem your audience has. How can you solve that problem through your video? The next step is elicit an emotion. So how do you want them to feel? Do you want them to feel sad? Do you want them to feel happy? What emotion should they take away from your video? Have a call to action. This is the most important thing with a video is you want them to take some kind of action. Do you want them to go to your website? Do you want them to call you? Do you want them to submit a lead form? What action do you want them to take? It's all about the customer, right? It's all about the customer. And I'm going to show you a quick video. It's a 30-second video. It's a Super Bowl ad. And it's pretty cool because what they do is they do a great job at just focusing on the Dorito.
Really? You're eating Doritos? He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to do? I know.
So real quick, that video was funny because this guy's eating a Dorito while they're looking at the ultrasound of their baby. Doritos putting a big focus on how they want you to feel. They want you to feel like you need a snack, and specifically for their brand. So they really embrace these three tips here. So that's a good starting point. Look at other videos and how they are engaging with their audience with these 3 tips. Tip number 2, optimize your video for content. From a content perspective, you want to optimize for people, Google, and YouTube, for all 3. And how you do that is with the keywords. You want to make sure your keywords are in your title of your video, in your description. Obviously, you want to use them naturally. The second part of that is the description. So write a robust description. Add some context to the video by not just adding a few words or sentences. Create a whole blog post within that description. A couple hundred words. This will make your video stand out from a search perspective. When it comes to the way Google and YouTube ranks videos is the content part of it, but also the engagement. So if you're making your video stand out from an engagement standpoint, you're getting more likes, you're getting more views and watches, essentially. You'll also see that YouTube will rank your video high in its search engine, but then also Google will turn around and rank the video in its search engine for any keyword that someone's searching for. So I'm sure you guys have seen at some point where you search for something and in the top 10 results you've seen just website pages, and then somewhere you've seen a YouTube video. So it's super important to make sure that you're optimizing the video from a keyword standpoint, a description standpoint, and then lastly from a tag standpoint. What I mean by tags, that's like your categories. So what tags or categories are relevant to your video? And one tool that is pretty cool that you could check out is it's called TubeBuddy, and literally I think it's like $5, but as you're optimizing your YouTube video, it will show you tags and categories that are relevant to your video, and then also it will show the tag's performance over time. So it will show how competitive that tag is, and then also the search volume for that tag. So if you really focus on some long tail keyword related tags, that can really help your video stand out. Tip number 3, create unique, memorable videos. So we use Binko Production. Ben Allison is a great friend of mine, a Davidson College graduate. He's great at creating videos for brands and small businesses from a storytelling standpoint to really connect with their audience, creating really cool animations, visuals, and so forth. So I'm going to show you another quick video of Binko Productions and some of the work that they do. So this is a video of a yoga practice, and you'll just see that it's relaxing, it's calming, and it shows the experience within that that yoga facility to allow the audience to say, okay, man, I want to go there. So I like that there's different views of the people, and then the building, and then obviously the owner is going to start talking here in a minute. But this is just a good example of what Binko production can do for your business. All right. Lastly, tip number 4 is promote your video. This is super important as well. This is a tip that most people miss because they're like, I created this great video, and now what do I do with it? You got to promote it, especially in the first 24 hours. It's super important because Google and YouTube, they look at the engagement within that time frame and determine how they're going to rank you going forward. Because trust me, there's other videos similar to yours that's already doing well. So promote the heck out of it. If you have influencers on your social channels, you have a lot of friends, ask them to share it. If you have a website, post that video on your website, on your blog post. You could create a blog article about the video and then publish that, or you can go to like Fiverr.com, find a transcriber for like $5, have them transcribe the entire video, and then add that as context to your video, and then promote that. So promote the heck out of it. Don't miss this step. It's so important. And then lastly, it's just going through these 4 tips again. Problem solving. How can you solve the audience problem? You want them to feel a certain way, and then you want them to take action. It's all about them. You want to make sure that you connect with them so they become a lead or a sale for your business. Optimize the video from a keyword standpoint, description, and then also your tags. Create memorable videos with a video production company. It could be Binko Production or any high quality production company, but find someone that can do what you need to do from a brand standpoint to connect with your audience. Don't forget, promote this video. You got to promote it. You got to get the engagement, and then continual promotion is key too. It's not just stopping at the first phase of promotion. Continue to promote that video. And one thing you got to think about too is that YouTube gets over 1 billion users, and it's the second largest search engine to Google. That's amazing. So if you get your video in the right space, it could do wonders for your small business. 87% of marketers are utilizing video marketing going forward. So if you have a marketing team or a marketing consultant for your business, make sure they're using video. And then an interesting stat is in 2019, it's assumed that 80% of consumer traffic will be through video. So what that means is there's a lot of people who are looking to buy, and videos really help them make that decision. Again, I appreciate you guys for listening. If you need a free SEO report, don't hesitate to click in the description, subscribe to this channel. Also, if you need to get in contact with Ben at Binko Productions for a great video, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you for your time.